Welcome back to Storming Out with Storm Knights Gaming. We're storming in with another Stamina Nightblade build video. Nothing has changed too much since last patch with our Bauldurr's might build, but we did change one set. So we're going to get right into the character sheet. I'm running 11 points into health. We're hitting about 25.6k max health. I feel like the extra health is needed even on a gank blade. This is a melee gank blade. Stamina, we got about 27.9. It's running a little low this patch, but it's okay. We got about 1600 stam recovery. Our weapon damage flat is 3900. Only buff. No invis. It's usually up 5700. Not counting one of the sets we're wearing and our light attack proc. Running Lobfoot suit, 4500 max stam recovery 451. Feel like it's needed on Nightblades. Still needed. Warrior Stone, if you want to run Shadow Stone, go ahead. It gives you that little bit of extra oomph on that initial gank. This does need to be Vampire Stage 3. I guess it fell off on me. We're shooting for the Undeath passive. I was suggested this by Mr. Kicking Wing, my partner in crime, I guess you could say. We run around Xing people, and honestly, it was a noticeable difference. I am okay with the flame damage taken. Granted, avoid flame ballistas. Holy crap. But the 30% decrease in damage taken really allowed me to tank through and survive quite a bit. Dawnbreaker still hurt, but you didn't really notice the ability cost increase. The health recovery is already dead with the recent nerf, so a lot of people are going bam. Getting into our skills. Still running Rally, Relentless Focus. It's going to increase your crit damage, and it's a major burst skill, so it's pretty nice to have. You can ramp it up on your back bar for all those pesky mages sitting on the top of the keep. Launch one of these babies off. Watch him panic if he ain't face first on the ground, butt up. Camouflage Hunter gives you that major savagery. Also gives you the increase in damage done whenever you attack them on the flank. We ought to be trying to attack them on the sides and back anyway, just because of our surprise attack. It's gonna apply the Sundered status effect, which decreases armor. Our main spammable skill. It's going to set them off balance, gives you a little bit of resource return. Executioner, incapacitating strike. I saw some people have been running the other morph, but I like the regen from having it slotted and the damage increase from it being stamina based. Back bar, leeching strikes, shuffled. You can run shadow image if you want to. Applies minor maim, especially in like Xing scenarios. You can put that on, but I really do like the damage decrease from how many Necros and Wardens are hitting me with AoEs. Dissolving Vigor, Poison Injection, Shadowy Disguise, and Floral Guard. Getting into our consumables. Running double dot poisons on our back bar, escapist poisons on our front bar, mobilizes your target, grants you unstoppable. So you're immune to control effects, which is pretty nice. On a Nightblade, they're immediately trying to hit you with stuff. Defending on our bow. Where's our... There we go. Not really running that, just using it for BGs. Tri Potions is going to be your main go-to. Tri Potions, eat them like candy. Mobility Potions. That's your dessert. And If you really want to be that guy and you're Nightblade hunting, you know, go with like invisibility potions. Or like the detect potions. Getting into our gear, running Clever Alchemist bow back bar, defending, giving us 3161. Extra resistances on the back bar really allows us to heal back up. Stone's front bar, running them all sharpened, okay? Weapon damage, offensive penetration, weapon damage. When you deal damage to an enemy who is off balance, aka surprise attack, your physical and spell penetration is increased by 5126 for 10 seconds. Not just on that target, just in general. So as soon as you off balance somebody, and there's no cooldown on it, so you can hit multiple people and keep this buff up. Just lead with your surprise attack out of stealth, and you'll constantly have this buff up. Bauldurrs, a little bit extra ump from the penetration and the weapon damage. If you want to run blood spawn, go ahead. You have more uptime on your ults, especially if you're in a group or something. Blood spawn, you might see a little bit more effectiveness on it. Clever Alchemist, running 2 heavy, 5 medium. Running quite a few well fitted. I would probably run like 3 imp in. The rest of them well fitted, because we're roly poly. All stam glyphs, running necklace trainee, weapon damage, infused. Wild hunt ring. I know some people are going with swift on their jewelry. Not all of us are rich in transmute stones. So this is for everybody who still has that wild hunt ring and still wants to hit hard. And this has been clapping. Like, there's so many people that's been ass up with this build. All of them infused though. Clever Alchemist ring, necklace trainee, stones, Bauldurrs. Getting into our champion points. We are running the strategic reserve. Why are we running strategic reserve? I'd probably run Ironclad. I think that was back before I swapped my vampire. But nonetheless, Juggernaut, super useful. Rejuvenation, Balanced Vitality, run that. You can run this if you're not a vampire, but the health recovery is really just superfluous if you're a vampire and you're in Citadel or BGs, because like you get the 50% reduction on top of the vampire reduction. So yeah, I've been clapping with 1 star being ineffective. Now for Green Tree, unlike my other build videos, the Green Tree actually does help out Nightblade a little bit. Reduces the cost of sneak by 50%. I like to swap off between my stamina sneak and my actual shadow image, so I can stay sneak a little bit longer. Actually get that little gank off a lot better and balance my resources a little better. Movement speed really helps out of combat. Liquid efficiency makes it to where your 10% chance of poison and potion doesn't proc. Rationer, 10 minutes added onto your food duration, so an extra 30 minutes. If you don't want to run this, you could probably run Gifted Rider. Gives you like a 10% mount speed increase. Blue Tree, running Fighting Finesse, critical damage, critical healing done. So stacking this on top of being a Khajiit and being a Nightblade in general, like, we're already doing quite a bit of crit damage. I don't know if I mentioned we were Khajiit. We are Khajiit. Increases your damage done with direct damage attacks by 2% per stage, So, surprise attack, end cap, everything in our toolkit. Gonna stack with our deadly aim. Increase damage done with single target attacks by 2% per stage. 10% damage done. Backstabber. Increases critical damage done by 3% per stage against enemies you're flanking. You should be flanking them. If you're going for a gank, 9 times out of 10, you're hitting them with an end cap or surprise attack from their sides or their back. So it really helps with that initial punch of damage that can really make or break whether you get that gank or not. My personal opinion, I think it should be ran. If you don't want to run this, you could run Duelist Rebuff, and your other option would be Unassailable. Your choice though. I like running a little bit extra damage on a gank blade, but that's just me. It's Storm of Night. This is my Stamina Nightblade build video. Hit that like, subscribe, comment down below if you liked the video, if you want to see more of these. If you have a build you actually want to see from a certain class, tell me down below. It's Storm of Night. Catch you later.